10 years ago, area business leaders asked an important question. What do we want Ankeny to look like 10 years from now? The answer? A big hometown. They all said, we want Ankeny to have the amenities our businesses and residents need while maintaining a strong community feel, like a big hometown. They started building on that vision. A unique vision that keeps the hometown feel while supporting growth. It's a delicate balance. Just like the leaders before them, today's leaders continue to build toward the future, taking risks in the face of uncertainty. They build for what will come next.
Tailored Expressions is a craft company who empowers crafters with tools, techniques, and inspiration to share love and joy in the world. One is we design and manufacture craft supplies, particularly for the card making community. And secondly, we design and create experiences for people to learn the craft, to enjoy the craft, and then take that craft into their own homes and communities and neighborhoods. Tailored Expressions started in a garage in Pasadena, California. It grew out of my wife's hobby of card making and paper crafting. So we kind of looked at a map of the United States and said, hey, where could we go? We can go anywhere. And we picked Ankeny, Iowa, and landed here and continued working out of our garage, out of our basement, and then out of a first facility that we rented, and then a second. We currently have 5 locations that house our retail operation where we sell directly to local customers. We have our administrative offices, we have our fulfillment center, we have a print operation under our umbrella, we have a stamp manufacturing operation under our umbrella, and then we have the whole design side as well, and all that's in multiple places at multiple times. And so, but we are really looking forward to all being under one roof and being within walking distance of one another. Our new facility will be 16,000 square feet, a little over that. On the main floor, half of that will be dedicated to production and manufacturing and fulfillment. The other half will be administrative offices, design, and our retail storefront as well.
So 36 Otter is the building that 4 of us partners decided to go in on in conjunction with owning the building, and a couple of us partners having the ability to put our business in that building. So we looked at it as a 2-prong approach. The businesses that move in will be the business that I'll have 50-50 partner on with Matt Pasusta. Weichert Realtors, the 5-on-5 agency, will occupy just under 50% of the space as a real estate company. Gershman Mortgage, which is Jason Larson, will occupy just around 20% of the space with his mortgage company. And then we're excited to bring another restaurant to town, and we've partnered with Club Car, a very well-known restaurant out in West Des Moines, and they're going to add a second location, and they're going to occupy about 30% of our space in that building as well.
I mean, obviously land building costs are not getting cheaper, but long-term people are still building in Ankeny, and I think overall Ankeny is going to continue to grow. I've been here over 10 years now, and it's grown immensely, so we're looking forward to what's going to happen in the future in that area and just in Ankeny in general.
Yeah, so the overall project that we are working on is a Prairie Trail Sports Complex, and the first building that is set to go up and open late 2022 is the Field House. And that is an indoor facility that is set up for basketball and volleyball for youth sports. So the Field House will start with about a 27,000 square foot imprint. From an overall size, it'll feature 4 basketball courts with 4 volleyball courts kind of over top of that. There'll be a concession stand area. Not only is it serving those clubs that are using the facility, but those clubs were using existing facilities, and the schools being the main source of the indoor space in Ankeny. The goal was always to be in an area that had these other amenities that could provide things for people when they come to tournaments, when they're at practice. So Ankeny parents or families or out-of-town families that come to the tournaments or practices can go get something to eat in between games, or they can drop their kid off at a practice and go run some errands and be able to come back, or they can go home. We found tremendous partnership with DRA. Tara Meredith, Ashley Johnson, Mr. Albaugh were very helpful in when I was able to share my vision. They bought into that and said, okay, how can we help?
Most of my clients are here, and wanted to have more of an upscale feel. I couldn't really find it, and so exactly what I was looking for, and so decided to build a building. Being by the interstate would be a good location for all of my clients, including the ones that would commute to the office. Something where I wanted to have some complementary businesses to mine. Originally envisioned it being office space, professional services, maybe some retail in there, and looked at it as an investment in the future, and thought Ankeny would be a great place to grow. The building is 9,400 square feet. It can house up to 6 businesses. One of those would be mine. I'm taking one of the bays that's 1,800 square feet. There's anywhere from 1,100 to 4,700 square feet available. The work environment's obviously changed over the last couple of years, and that open space, there's a creek back there. We'll have 3 different patio areas. The Costco is just right across the interstate. The Standard is right next door. I think the people will come based on the amenities that that will kind of naturally flow into that area.
Between 1982 and 1988, PDI was located in Des Moines, Iowa. In 1988, PDI moved to Ankeny, Iowa, and we built a 60,000 square foot distribution center in Ankeny, Iowa. And now it's a 120-acre campus that houses our warehouse, as well as Florist Distributing Incorporated, which distributes fresh flowers, and a fresh commissary on the south end of our campus. The square feet of our facility is a little over 600,000 square feet. At PDI, we have over 800 employees that staff our 24/7 operation. We house our disaster relief vehicles as well at PDI. That includes a command center, a mobile pharmacy, generators that can run a whole store, as well as a water tanker to supply fresh water. We also house our Healthy U mobiles that goes out into communities and does biometric screenings, as well as vaccination trailers to do vaccines. We expanded our frozen warehouse space to take care of our future growth. We put on a 175,000 square foot addition on the south side of our warehouse that houses all frozen products, as well as a dry ice manufacturing facility. We are able to increase our employee count by 100 employees with this addition.
While others focus on quantitative comparisons, Ankeny remains focused on qualitative factors that make up a big hometown, continuing to look toward the future while honoring the past.
Uptown Ankeny Association's mission is to provide betterment for the community, supporting Ankeny's original neighborhood, making it a destination that it has been in the past, but a destination into the future. Uptown Association has partnered with the City of Ankeny on numerous events. One of our big partnerships is the Farmers Market, the Uptown Ankeny Farmers Market. That's been a long-standing tradition in Ankeny, but it's grown in a big way. A lot of that's due to the AMP having been built. It's allowed us to help grow the market to over 80 vendors. It's a tradition in Ankeny. It runs all summer. We're looking at fall and harvest and winter markets now as well. Very positive feedback on this market and how much people enjoy it. The addition of the Uptown Express to the Farmers Market has been a great thing as well, to see families enjoying the market together. It's eclectic. There is a surprise around every corner. The business owners work their shops. You get to know them on an individual basis. The community comes to Ankeny to get that hometown feel. The High Trestle Trail is passing right through Uptown Ankeny, and there's some big things happening with that. The city's putting major resources into making that a vibrant attraction, a hub starting point for the trail system. It's very important for the center of the city to remain healthy so that the exterior of the city continue to grow.
Ankeny, building for what comes next.